You're listening to the Pesky Report, a podcast dedicated to the Boston Red Sox by Red Sox fans. The Pesky Report is happy to announce that we will be sponsored by High and Happy Catering out of Springfield, Massachusetts. High and Happy Catering creates gourmet meals for small or large events with a twist. All of their meals are cannabis infused. If you are looking to have a real happy meal, call them at 413-785-8999 or search for them on Instagram at High and Happy Catering. You'll be happy you did.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Pesky Report. This is episode number 76. My name is Brad Chandler, and with me tonight, I have my co-host, Hogdale. How are we doing?
Well, good, but also shit, because, battling an ear infection here, like a real warrior.
Yeah, dude, I've been pretty fucking shitty, like, all week. Been feeling like asshole since Sunday night, and... yeah. I don't think everybody wants to hear us complaining about our illness, though. But hey, but thankfully we don't have the Rona, so there's that.
Yeah,
there's
no
the
Rona.
positive.
Get that fucking Rona out of my face. Don't need none of that shit.
That bullshit. Obviously tonight we don't have our buddy Ryan. He's fathering it up and whatnot. So we're here to talk about the World Series. We wanted to talk about a couple of other things that have been going on. Excuse me. Right before we started recording, you actually brought up something hilarious. There was a thing. Was it Team Z? Yeah, Team Z posted something about how PETA is against against MLB calling it the bullpen. They want to call it the arm barn. I want you to talk a little bit about this, because I'm still like like this thing is, it's the bullpen has been around for fucking, I don't even know how fucking long, and all of a sudden now PETA wants to decide that they are against it being called the bullpen, and it should be called the arm barn.
Well, Peter just loves doing this thing where they just tweet some really stupid thing on Twitter, like every few months or so, because like, okay, well, we need to remind people that we're awful, so gotta get us back in everyone's minds. So they tweet this out, and what annoys me the most is that fucking Arm Barn is actually a hilarious nickname, and I would actually, like, people might start using it, and I actually don't mind it because it's kind of funny. Good nickname.
I think I'm gonna start calling it the Arm Barn. Just to be a dick.
Yeah, right. At the same time, though, it's like, I don't know if I tweeted about it earlier, but it's like, guys, aren't you busy killing all the animals that you put in your animal shelters? Like, go do that instead of tweeting. I'm tired of listening to your dumb fucking idiots.
They were like, strike out the word bullpen, which references the holding area where terrified bulls are kept before slaughter, PETA said, in favor of a more modern, animal-friendly term.
Dude, I'd prefer if they preferred a more modern, animal-friendly approach to their animal shelters. Ditch the euthanasia needle, you fucking assholes.
I mean, this MLB's coming under a lot of like scrutiny lately. You got PETA, which I didn't find out about till right beforehand. Now you've got the Braves CHOP. You heard about that? Yeah. The CHOP. I mean, Indians are saying that they are not actually for that, and Manfred was like, yeah, Manfred said that they were. I don't know if you heard, but the Cleveland baseball team is being sued. I need to ask our previous one of one of our more previous. Jesus Christ,
Talking
Brand.
is hard.
Yeah, it really is. Imari, we gotta get him on. We gotta talk to him a little bit, find out what his thoughts are on the fact that the Cleveland baseball, they're gonna be called the Cleveland baseball team. There's no way the Guardians. So if you don't know, the Cleveland Indians, who are as of 2022 supposed to be going by the name the Cleveland Guardians, are being sued by a roller derby team in Cleveland, also named the Cleveland Guardians. I guess they haven't been active since 2018 or 2019. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but they are suing the Cleveland Indians team for the rights of the name. See, the Indians ownership are so cheap that they went for the copyright through Africa.
Of course, dude. I mean, that's just like, of course, that'd be something that the Cleveland ownership does. I mean, that's just like right up their playbook, like first page.
When was the last time that they were in the World Series? 2016, right?
Yep, 2016.
Yeah, so this is like the most they've done in Africa since 2016 when they gave all those fucking Cleveland Indians.
Oh my god. That's amazing. Fucking yeah, you know they actually fun fact, they have the longest World Series drought right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
When they played the Cubs, they were the Cubs were first, obviously, and the Indians were second, and now
When was the last time they won?
Oh god, I want to say it's like 60 plus years ago. Let me look it up.
It's been that long?
Yeah. One World Series. I'm Googling it right now. Very compelling content here.
1948.
Yeah, there you go.
Holy shit, it really has been a while.
What's that? 73 years?
That's a long fucking time.
God, that's
bro.
a really long time.
I mean, it's not 86 years. It's not 100 and whatever the fucking Cubs were. You know, but that's a pretty long damn time.
Indians are on a good pace though. They're trying to catch them.
I mean, that ownership is terrible, man.
They suck, dude. Like they really.
Can you imagine going through all that trouble to name your team the Guardians, and then you're gonna get sued by a fucking roller derby team?
It's really funny.
Like, all right, so there's that, but then like the fact that there's still fucking roller derby going on.
Honestly, fucking roller derby, dude.
I have nothing against roller derby, but I mean, like, come on, man. The last time I heard roller derby used in like that kind of context where they're like, I don't know, where it was like on a regular basis, people did it or whatever. It was probably like early 2000s.
Yes, yeah, bruh. I get that. I don't know. Roller derby doesn't take up too much of my mind. I got nothing against the talented roller derby athletes. Though.
Hell no, I got nothing against it.
I can't skate worth a shit.
I can't either. I can't rollerblade. I can't fucking roller skate. I can't fucking ice skate. You know, like good for all them people. For me, nope, can't do that shit.
I don't think so. Whoa.
Brady's saying he didn't remember that we were recording. He said, "My bad. I didn't realize my diet has been killing me." Friday, you fat fuck.
He's fighting for his fucking life over there, to quote R. Kelly. Been pretty fucking insane.
So, they came out with the Gold Glove nominees. And to say I'm a little disappointed in the fact that Kike Hernandez is not on that list. That's pretty fucking, that's bullshit in my opinion.
Well, the thing is, Carabas had an amazing tweet where he said like that any of you take the Gold Glove seriously is ridiculous. They gave Derek Jeter like multiple Gold Gloves. And the thing is too is like Renfroe, he had a lot of putouts. He was really shaky in right field at times this year. Like he doesn't deserve a Gold Glove nomination. He doesn't.
Right.
And yeah, Kike did deserve one 100%. He was so good anytime he started out there in center field. Like,
You know who did get a nomination?
Who's that?
Three ex Red Sox members: Jackie Bradley,
Yeah.
Mookie Betts, and Edgy Benintendi.
Yeah, all great fielders. I mean, if Jackie couldn't defend, he wouldn't be in the league. So
Yeah, he's
it's the one thing he does.
He's fucking terrible.
For all I know, he could have been terrible in the field this year, and he got enough reputation, and I would believe it.
Yeah, I just saw the funniest fucking tweet.
What was that?
It's one of our followers. She goes, I asked my 3-year-old why she asked so many questions, and she said, because I have a mouth.
That's really funny. 3-year-old spitting facts. Gotta love it.
And she posted, she's like, touche.
Touche. Touche indeed.
Touche. All right, man. Let's start talking about the World Series because nobody really gives a fuck what we got to say about anything else. Jesus Christ. Sorry, everybody. I'm very phlegmy. And like I said earlier, I've been trying to battle a cold, and it sucks. But we're here recording. And after the World Series is over, we're planning on going. I don't even know how many episodes we're planning on doing. I think we're planning on doing one a week.
Yeah, and it'll depend really on how much baseball news there is.
Right.
I mean,
yeah, it seems like the off season is going to be pretty slow up until probably like December. It usually picks up right around December, January. But if we have a lot of news to come up with to talk about, we will definitely give more than one episode a week. But as of right now, we're looking at one. And then when spring training starts, that's when we'll start revamping everything. So,
yep. And who knows, maybe the offseason will be a bit more eventful than we think it is because maybe we'll get CBA news early on in the offseason. So you never know.
Honestly, don't think we're going to get any CBA news.
I mean, we might not. I mean, I genuinely have
because
no
if
clue.
I feel like if we were going to, we would have already gotten something, and like it's just I don't know. I feel like
in a way,
more news.
In a way, when you think about it, like how the MLB randomly came out and said that they're going to actually house their minor leaguers. If you think about it, that's a CBA play because that's an olive branch to the players' union, like to negotiate like in good faith. During the next CBA, it's like, okay, guys, here's the thing that we know you're gonna want, and like we're gonna give it to you here, and like this is like the first step for our negotiations.
Yeah. Well, so before we get into anything, I want to talk about Manscaped. So we didn't mention it the last time, but batting leadoff for the Boston Red Sox is the Lawnmower 4.0 from our friends at Manscaped. This 4th generation trimmer is going to help you dodge hairy balls this October and November and December and January and February. Like
Forever.
The Orioles dodged the win column this season. Today's sponsor, Manscaped, are the global leaders in male grooming, trusted by over 2 million men worldwide, myself included.
Yep.
Wait, did you just say yep?
Yep.
That sounds really weird.
A little suspect.
Yeah. Swing for the fences and use the right tools for the job with Manscaped for all your hairiest grooming needs. Get 20% off plus free shipping with the code PESKYREPORT at manscaped.com. Dude, I just got the body wash.
Oh yeah, how good is it?
I don't like so like you have like Old Spice that has that like high perfume type smell to it.
Yeah.
This it has a good smell to it, but it's not like a high perfume.
Oh, that's good. That's really cool.
But it's like a body wash and a shampoo all in one. I mean, I usually shave my head as it is, so it doesn't really I don't really give a fuck about the shampoo, but it smells really good, dude.
Yeah, your beard does all the heavy lifting.
I am not shampooing this motherfucker. Oh, come on, Hogtail. Please tell me that your computer doesn't suck, asshole. All right. Well, it looks like we got some technical difficulties with Hogtail's side of the intro web. Hopefully we get this figured out. Trying to figure out if he's what's going on. This is what happens when you deal with the internet. There it is.
I don't know. My internet just kind of tweaked out there. That was weird.
Yeah, that's what I was telling everybody. I was like, this is what happened when you use the internet. Sometimes it just fucks up on you.
He's like, I'm not going to work right now. Go fuck yourself.
I honestly, like, and I'm not even just saying this because we're sponsored by Manscaped, because I know a lot of people are like, oh, you're just saying that because you're sponsored by Manscaped.
No, they genuinely have great products. Genuinely.
Like, genuinely, this is like great product. The one thing that like I'm trying to learn how to use is the fucking nose trimmer, the weed whacker. It's a little weird. Like you shove it up your nose and it just fucking it like cuts the hairs in your nose, that's weird to be talking about anyways. But the cologne isn't that bad. Isn't that bad. I'm not a cologne person. I've worn the cologne a handful of times already. I've had it for a little over a week. Yeah. So, I mean, I like it. I like everything that they've come out with so far. Everything that I've picked up by them has been fantastic. So just make sure, like, if you want to try something out, please use our promo code Pesky Report. You'll get 20% off. All right, let's talk about the World Series. I am getting sick and tired of that little shit Jose Altuve.
He's pretty good.
He is. It's really annoying how good he is for how short he is, you know?
Second all time in postseason home runs. And people are crying so hard about it.
Yeah, it's so fucked up, man. I thought it was hilarious. On what was it, Tuesday? There was a post saying, or Wednesday morning, there was a post saying that the Houston Astros are 0-5 in their last 5 World Series games at Minute Maid Park with the roof closed. So what did they do yesterday? And everybody says that it's MLB's decision on whether or not the roof was open. And like that may be, but I mean, like Houston had to be like, hey, we would like to have the roof open tonight.
Yeah. It's like the closed roof is killing us, fellas. Just let us open the roof. And it's, it's crazy. Baseball players, obviously, they have that kind of superstitious kind of mindset. So completely in character that they would want to open the roof.
Just motherfucker. They are probably the most superstitious people in the world.
Yeah, very.
Motherfuckers don't change their jock straps and shit. Jesus Christ. Socks. They put their shoes on a certain way. Like, come on.
Gotta love baseball players. They're an odd bunch.
Oh, yeah. That's why we love them. All right, let's talk about it. I like Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson's cool. And, like, it seems like
what's up with this pearl necklace, dude? Like, I don't know how to take that. Like, even saying that makes me laugh.
It's just like, yeah, because it's usually like a mom kind of accessory, like that middle-aged women wear. Yeah, Jock Peterson's just like repping it, like it's no big thing. It's like, yeah, I wear a pearl necklace. What of it? I'm gonna hit fucking 80 dingers in this 7-game series. You're all gonna fucking cry about it.
Brady says he's gonna join us in a few minutes.
That's what he thinks. Fucking Brady. But yeah, like game 1, the Braves won that one.
I thought
Charlie Morton was. Go ahead.
I was just about to say Charlie Morton fucking goes out there. He gets hit off the. Was it the shin?
Yeah, like a comebacker, like right on the shin area.
So he got hit with a comebacker, and he thought it was just like whatever. I'm gonna walk it off. Blah blah blah. He finishes the fucking inning. He comes out. I believe he how many people did he what do you go? He got Jose Altuve out, and then he came out of the game. So he went 2 1/3 innings, and he went a full 1 1/3 and like a 1 1/3 innings, with a broken fucking leg.
Like professional athletes are just a different breed. Like these dudes are psychos. Like it makes no sense.
I joked around. I mean, hopefully some people actually realized I was joking about this. Like somebody was talking about the Kurt Schilling bloody sock. And I can't believe there's so many fucking douchebags out there that believe that was actually just ketchup. It's like, fuck right off. Like, seriously. But, they were like, Charlie Morton is better than Schilling. And I was like, Morton only went 2 1/3 innings. Schilling went 7. Morton should have gone longer. Someone was like, oh, he had a cortisone shot, so he couldn't feel anything. I was like, tape it up. Morton was good. Like, fuck right off.
It really is a big blow that they lost him, though, now for this series. That's
he's
such
out,
a huge
he's
blow.
He's out until spring. So
yeah,
that
it sucks.
sucks.
Like, that's their best that's like their number one guy they'd want to go to for like postseason pitching. Like,
Yeah,
Charlie Morton's such a stud in the playoffs.
Chuck fucks.
He does. Chuck does fuck. Fucking the mad lad, and it's a bummer. It sucks to see him go out. I really don't know how the Braves are going to win the series, dude. Genuinely,
I don't know, man. Because do you think their offense can play with the oh, look who just decided to join us? Hey, buddy, how are you?
Isn't Ryan Brady the fucking mad lad?
How is your soup and tea, motherfucker?
Hold on just 1 second. Hold on.
Well, you could just tell us how your soup and tea is.
I'm on the last night of it. Lost 10 pounds.
Oh.
So pretty happy about that. No sugar for the past 5 days. So I've been living a clean life now.
Yeah, until tomorrow, right?
No, I'm sticking with it. I'm gonna be good.
You're not gonna have a steak tomorrow?
If I had a steak, then I'm not gonna have any
Potatoes.
Yeah, steak and brown rice or something like that. If I was gonna, I'm gonna try to be good.
Yeah. Okay. If you say so.
Come on.
So we were just talking about the first game of the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros World Series where Chuck broke his fucking leg. He went out and he threw 1 1/3 innings with a broken leg. I had mentioned how someone had posted up that Charlie Morton going out there and doing that is better than Kurt Schilling with his bloody sock. And I was like, well, Kurt Schilling went out for 7 innings where Chuck only went out for a 1 1/3. So Chuck should have went longer. Obviously, I'm fucking joking. I love Charlie Morton.
The absolute coward. Only 1 1/3.
Yeah. Oh,
cringe.
Fuck off, bro. Like thinking you're better than fucking Schilling for that one. What are your thoughts on Chuck going 1 1/3 inning with a broken leg?
It is fucking amazing. Like to compare it to Schilling is just silly. But in his own right, I love Charlie Morton. He's a big game pitcher. But to throw, I think it was 10 pitches on a broken leg that's ballsy.
It is ballsy. It was fucking cool, but it sucks now that he's not in the he's not going to be available for the series. He's not going to be available until springtime.
That's a big loss.
Some other things we ended up talking about. We're going to go over it a little bit more. Sorry, people, because Ryan decided that he didn't realize that we were going to record tonight. But we talked about how Pito wants to change the bullpen name to Arm Barn.
Oh my God.
I think you know where I stand on that.
And we talked about how the Cleveland baseball team is getting sued by a roller derby team.
I love that. That's great.
And also the fact that when they went through their copyright and all that stuff, they went through Africa to do all that. Yeah. they went through Africa, which the last time they did anything in Africa was 2016 when they lost the World Series, and Africa got all those shirts for the World Series.
Oh, those are like the shirts that they made for teams that never won.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, and then Grant mentioned that they have the longest World Series drought or championship. Actually, is that true? How long have the Mariners been around?
Yeah, that's a long ass time.
I don't think the Mariners have been around for 78 years or 73 years, whatever it was.
Checking right now.
I mean, the
77. They came in 1977.
Okay, so the Indians haven't won since 48.
No, that's a while.
I mean, at least they've been to the World Series. The Mariners haven't even touched the World Series. They're the only team never to play in the World Series.
That they have the winningest, like the best singles regular season ever is hilarious.
116 games. And then now, you guys heard Ken Griffey Jr., the kid? He's now part owner of the Seattle Mariners.
Well, that's cool.
Oh,
for
no,
him,
that's
dude.
great.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. I mean, you the only reason why he's part owner of the Mariners is so that people be like, oh, I want to go play for the Mariners. It's like they're still a shitty team.
True.
Oh. Great looking ballpark though. That's one I've always wanted to go to.
I want to go there as well. I would love to go to Seattle.
It's a cool park. Yeah, I mean, used to be Safeco Field. I think it's like T-Mobile Park now or something. But it's a cool ballpark. I'd love to go there someday.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's talk about the World Series, like we were trying to do before Ryan Brady decided that he was going to join us late.
So rudely interrupted.
Yeah, so rudely interrupted. The Braves ended up winning 6-2, which is fantastic. I'm going for the Braves. Who are you guys going for?
Fucking Braves, man.
Now, we're not just going for the Braves simply because we don't like the Astros, right? Is that it?
I have a rule. If you knock my team out, I'm not rooting for you.
I know there's people out there that are like, I have to, like I'm an American League team, so I'm going to root for the American League team or whatever. I don't hate the Astros. I just like Freddie Freeman.
He's pretty cool.
Freddie's great.
I mean, I've already said like I want the Astros to win because the whining from the Yankee fans and the Dodgers fans will be just music to my ears. They'll make me so happy. Just the fucking crying. Like you guys called them cheaters for years. Now they won a World Series post the cheating scandal. So how much the cheating scandal truly matter in the end?
I made a tweet after the Red Sox got booted and after the Dodgers got booted. I made a tweet that said Mookie Betts had played just as many games and the Dodgers have gotten just as far into the postseason as the Boston Red Sox did. And I got a lot of people that enjoyed that tweet. And it wasn't me trying to like be a dick or anything. It's just, like the Dodgers payroll was like fucking twice the payroll of the Boston Red Sox. And Mookie Betts went there for the money or he signed an extension with them for the money and whatnot. And then I made that post and people were like, well, he won a ring in 2020. Like, yeah.
Enjoy your
That's always
Mickey
going to
Mouse
have
ring.
an ash. Yeah, that's always going to have an asterisk on it, just simply because it was a 60-game season and people opted
look at
out.
me, Mickey Mouse ring.
True. Very true.
Here's the thing. The only team, if they won in 2020, that would have made it legitimate is the Boston Red Sox. Like if the Sox won, that's a legit ring. Everybody else, no.
Sure. If Mike Kickham helped the fucking Boston Red Sox get to the World Series, I don't think anybody can actually like protest or say like, no, this is going to have an asterisk next to it. Nope. Zach Godley, Jesus fucking Christ, those two names. Fucking cringe.
I love that Mike Kickham is always the first go-to name for us for the 2020, followed by Zach Godley.
Zach Godley.
I don't think I really recall many other players on the team out of the bullpen. It's really just Kickham and Godley, and fuck them.
Wait.
Done.
Who was the guy that got picked up by the Seattle Mariners? No, he got picked up by the Brewers. Ryan something, right?
Ryan Weber.
Yeah, Weber.
Oh, yeah.
Weber.
That poor bastard.
There was another guy. There was a guy out of the bullpen. He was Stock, Robert Stock.
PJ, not. Yeah, sorry, Robert Stock. Yep. Great name. Not a great pitcher though.
No.
He ended up on the Mets this year.
Everybody ended up on the Mets this year at some point.
The fucking Mets.
It's that 2020 team. I mean, and what I just see? Where is he working now? The manager from 2020. I'm drawing a blank on his name.
Renicky
Renicky?
Dodgers.
Yeah, he's working for the Dodgers, right?
Well, he was. I don't know if he still is.
Oh, now that the Dodgers are dead, now he may be out of a job again.
Hold on.
That's tough.
I'm trying
Not
to look up where he's at right now. Let me check Wikipedia.
I thought he was working for as an advanced scout or something like that.
He was working for the Dodgers.
Because he was scouting the Red Sox in the postseason.
Oh, that's what he was doing?
Yeah, there was a photo of Cora and Renicky.
Well, I remember that. I didn't know if he was just there for being there. I didn't know he was scouting.
Remember, dude, Renicky was such a shit manager. He was so terrible.
Well, what did he have to work with?
Really,
though?
what the fuck did he have to work with? You can't say he was a shit manager.
I just remember the early parts of that season when I was watching. I was thinking, this guy's a clown.
How though? He wasn't a clown. It was seriously. It was just.
I wish I could recur specifics, but I've blocked most of that season out in my mind.
Yeah, well, you're a clown.
I get it. Somebody had to be the blame guy, the fall guy.
Well, I mean, imagine if Cora was still around in 2020. I doubt he takes that team anywhere. And I mean, come on, that team was just. It had fucking Mike Kickham
and Zach Godley.
Yeah, and
if Cora was there, Mike Kickham,
Ryan Weber.
If Cora was there, Mike Kickham becomes fucking reliever of the year. Let's be honest.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck off,
remember when Eckersley was like Ryan Weber? He's got Maddox-like stuff.
Yeah.
And it was
no. Come on, Eck.
Eck, I love you, but come on, bro.
Smoking some serious drugs here, dude.
Whatever you were doing in the 70s is coming back.
Yeah, there is no alternate universe where Ryan Weber and Greg Maddox should even be in the same sentence ever. Ryan Weber's not good.
He's not good.
No.
He's pretty bad.
Hey, who was the umpire last night? Wasn't that the same dick that fucking called?
It was Ron Culpa.
Yeah, it was the same fuck that called the strike from Evaldi a ball.
Yep, and
last night he called a ball on Freddie Freeman a strike. And
there was that, and then also in that game there was that Ozzy Albies play on second where Albies clearly caught the ball and then lost it on the transfer that somehow got called safe.
Yeah, I saw that. Dude, that was fucking bullshit.
Major League Baseball, their biggest enemy is themselves. They just refuse to give good officiating for the biggest series of the year. What the fuck is Ron Culpa doing officiating and umpiring a World Series game? What? Excuse me? This is on the level of having fucking Angel Hernandez behind the plate.
I kind of would rather have Angel Hernandez than fucking Ron Culpa by now. Because Angel Hernandez is such under fucking fire. He's I better get this fucking right.
It's so ridiculous. It's they want us to scream for robot umpires. And people have responded with, no, we don't need robot umpires. We just need better umpires. But the fucking garbage umpires union makes it so
I'm sorry. I'm not for robo-umps.
Well, I'm tired of having terrible umpiring, dude.
You know the reason why I'm not for robo-umps?
Because you hate baseball that's officiated correctly.
Okay, well, you're going to get robo-umps, and they're going to call something that's on the corner a strike, right?
Yeah.
But you have different officials out there, umpires who have different strike zones. So you have to know their strike zones. If their strike zone is good at the bottom of the strike zone, cool. You got to work the bottom of the strike zone. If it's good high at the strike zone, good. If it's good on the edges, that you know where to work. If it's just a plain fucking box, Jose Altuve is going to strike out in the same strikeout zone that fucking Giancarlo Stanton's going to fucking strike out at.
Okay, but one, hitters will actually be forced to adapt their approach instead of just fucking frauding their way through a season. Two, like that process is so flawed. The strike zone is not a subjective thing. The strike zone is a strike zone. A strike is a strike and a ball is a ball.
Right.
I'm going to disagree because I've watched some postseason games, and I'm not going to agree that a strike is a strike and a ball is a ball. But the main reason I don't want robot umps is because it's a game.
Right.
I don't know how to because it's a game. Like, you know.
But like I said, like you got a guy who's 5'5", whatever. Let's just say he's 5'5", and Jose Altuve, right? And he's going to have this. You expect him to have the same fucking strike zone as a guy like Stanton, who's fucking like 8 feet tall.
Okay, no.
But that's how it's going to be if you get a fucking robo up.
No,
they're not going to be able to tell the difference between the heights.
Yes,
of people.
it can. You could just program it so it just fucking adapts to the person's fucking chest and knees.
Still,
what?
The umpire behind the plate.
You're telling me that programmers can't figure it out to adapt to different players? Are you serious?
The programmers are going to be the ones that fuck everything up.
Right.
Also, like, dude,
and also, just so you know, the umpire behind the plate is still going to have that earpiece, and it's going to be a delayed call. And then when he doesn't call the strike, right when you want him to call it, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Nobody's ever gonna. It's never going to be good enough. I'm gonna tell you this right now.
You want to know how I know that's not going to happen?
In the Cape League, they had a fucking robo up that called a strike for a ball that was like this far off the fucking plate. They called it a strike. All right. You think that it's not going to be fucking? Do you know
they're testing it in the Cape League? How much money they put into it?
It doesn't matter. It's still a fucking
it does. What are you talking about?
It doesn't.
What? No. Like, you want to know how I know that won't be a problem if they actually put money into it? You're on the other.
It's Rob Manfred. There's going to be a fucking problem.
You're almost like 30 or 40, you're like fucking how many days car trips away from me, and we're speaking over the internet right now, and like without any issue. And you're telling me that they couldn't get a ball or strike call within a few seconds. You're out of your mind.
You had to leave and come back. You don't think that there's going to be any issues in the internet?
Rip Brady. Brady's dead. He's just dipped. Oh no! But dude, like the thing is, it's like I prefer.
It's all fucking. It's going to be GPS. It's going to be fucked up. There's going to be a flawed system. I'd rather have a fucking human being back there fucking it up than a computer.
I'd rather have people, but they keep putting out the worst umpires. If they just put the best umpires in consistently, it wouldn't be an issue. But they aren't going to fucking do that because of the umpires union.
Well, we're not going to end up doing a fucking robo ump. Fuck that. I disagree with the robo ump.
No, tennis, dude. Why should they? Why do they have a robot tell them whether the ball is in or out? Just have the judge call it because we need the human element. No, we don't need to get the call right. Getting the call right. Get out of here. Getting the call right. I don't know. It's whatever. I prefer they'd have humans, but like I hate the umpires union, dude. Like they put these old fucks in there who have cataracts in their vision.
My computer is like massively laggy, and I try to see if it would improve, but it did not.
Oh, your computer was laggy? Kind of like how it would be if we had robo-umps, right?
It would not.
Oh yeah, exactly like it would be.
You're telling me a multi-billion-dollar industry couldn't supply the money to get it right? Come on.
Yes.
Can I just say something? Like you're literally sitting here talking about a multi-billion-dollar industry that is fronted by fucking Rob Manfred.
Like, not for long.
Yeah,
it's gonna be Theo up in there soon.
Yeah, we all think so. We all want.
It's so clear that he wants to. Like that Theo wants to be the fucking commissioner.
Can I ask a
question?
What would happen?
Bob Melvin has been is a 3-year deal with the San Diego Padres as the next manager.
Huh. All right.
Boring. That's my take.
They did want to go with an older guy.
Wait,
how come?
Hold on. Wasn't he the fucking?
How come nobody wants to run the Mets?
They took him from the fucking A's?
I guess so.
Sure did. And yeah, that's a good hire. Good for them.
How come nobody wants to work for the Mets front office? Can anyone just shed a little light on that?
I'll go work for the Mets front office.
Oh, we would do it fucking.
Yeah,
I would, I would do
job.
it in a fucking heartbeat. The first thing I would do, I would talk to Mark Stroman. I'd be like, hey, go to the Boston Red Sox.
Right. Dude, the thing is, like, fucking.
I'd tell Polar Bear, I'd be like, yo, Pete, Boston Red Sox.
These dudes don't want to be president of baseball ops or like a GM for a team whose owner is going to be like shit talking the players on Twitter. Like they just don't want to do that. I can't blame them.
Oh my God. I am so happy for Bob Melvin.
Good for Bob Melvin, dude.
This is going to suck for the Oakland A's though.
It is. Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Listen, they always don't win in the playoffs, and they can do that with Bob Melvin. They can do that without Bob Melvin. Okay.
True. The A's are just bound. Like they're just a poverty version of the Rays. It's kind of funny.
But the Rays are running
both poverty.
Yeah, they're both poverty, but like the A's are even more poverty. And like the team that's even more poverty than the both of them is the Indians.
We got to call them the Cleveland baseball team.
Did you see the proposed new stadium
For who?
for the A's?
Oh God, they need one so bad. I really hope they do get it.
It's fucking gorgeous. Holy
I
shit.
bet.
Is it in Oakland or is it in Las Vegas?
No, it's Oakland.
Good. Dude, Oakland cannot lose that team. That's all they have left. The Warriors are in San Francisco now. The Raiders are in Vegas. Like, they need to keep the A's there, dude. Like, the city's fumbling the bag otherwise.
What baseball team
Imagine
is the
if
Raiders?
they go back to Kansas City or something.
Right.
What Raiders? I never heard of a baseball team called the Raiders.
I know you never heard of the Warriors either, but it just shows how uncultured you are.
What's the Raiders? Why are we talking about Raiders? I know the Viking Raiders in wrestling. That's about it.
Go. I like them. They're cool.
All right.
So the Astros took game 2.
Yeah. So
Sure did.
we didn't even finish talking about fucking game 1, but hey, let's talk
Fuck
about
game 1.
Charlie Morton was amazing, and Framber Valdez sucks when he's not cheating.
True. Yeah. Well-made point as always, Brady.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
So I don't ever say that they're cheating, but there's something going on.
Yeah.
There's definitely something going on. Like, how do you go from bad to really good to like just jack shit bad?
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't touching his temple like he was in the Red Sox game.
I didn't see him touching his temple
That's all
either.
I'm saying.
So I mean, Maloney was talking about it too. He was saying that he was like, it was weird. Didn't see him touching his temple the entire game. Blah 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 blah. So, but they ended up losing 6-2, which is good. And then, have we noticed that? I don't know about the NLCS, but I know that during the ALCS that the first team to score is typically the team that wins. And so the first team that scored on Tuesday was the Atlanta Braves. They won. The first team to score last night was the Houston Astros. They won. So do we think that the Astros are going to fare well in a National League park, like Truist Park, where they don't have a designated hitter and they're going to have to put Jordan out left field?
They'll be fine. Dude, they mash so well that like I really don't think it'll matter. The main concern I have with the Braves and why I think the Astros are going to win the series, I just don't think they have the horses in the lineup to compete with what the Astros are throwing out there. And we touched upon this a little bit last time, but like they were considering like benching Jordan in some of those like National League Park games. Dusty Baker should be fired immediately if that happens. Just saying.
If you put Alvarez in left field, what does Brantley go to right field?
Probably.
He's not a great outfielder. So now you have a questionable outfield.
You do, but like,
do you do what Cora did and put out a an okay outfield and just pray that your offense takes over?
I think that's going to be the strategy. Yeah,
probably. Yeah, I'd say that's probably.
I mean, the Braves definitely have the better. They have a better outfield than the Astros,
which is insane. Which their outfield's like made up entirely of like their trade deadline guys that they got.
And the
So
Astros are good. The Astros are actually going to have to use a little bit of power because most of their runs come via the home run, and they always come from like the Crawford box, which is probably like the shortest part of any field.
Yeah.
And Truist Park doesn't have that.
Yeah.
So what is Kyle Tucker going to go to center?
Most likely.
Probably.
So I mean, you have theoretically in this 3 guys out of position.
Yep. It's worth it to keep Jordan on the lineup, dude. It is.
Yeah, they're gonna have.
He's too special. He's too special of a hitter to keep out. You can't.
Yeah, it really is. I hate to agree, but
like I just I thought of a point just now. The Braves, they got like their entire outfield like after Acuna got hurt and at the trade deadline, and everyone called them stupid for buying. Can I just say that we're going to see a lot more really dumb baseball decisions in the long run in the next 3 or 4 years because what the Braves did this year combined with what the Giants did this year. Because the Giants have had the aging core that they stuck with, and everyone's like, there's no way this team wins more than 70 games. And they win like 105 games. Then also the Braves, who everyone
107.
said, can you say that again?
107.
100. Thank you. Yeah. And so they win that many games, and the Braves, during the trade deadline, everyone, including me, I was saying, like, these guys should be selling. They have no chance to win a World Series this year. And despite all that, they just buy. Like, fuck it, we're buying. And it paid off. So guess what? There's going to be a lot more middling teams in the next few years who, like, barely have any shot that are going to be buying. And there's going to be so many teams that are like the Giants who have, like, these aging old guys that just don't want to rebuild because they think they're going to recapture their magic. I think there's going to be a lot more, like, bad GM decisions in the next few years.
You know who's pitching tomorrow for the Astros?
Who? Who's pitching?
Garcia.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Fuck that guy.
I really want somebody to fucking hit a ball right to his dick. Seriously.
Oh,
that windup is so goofy, dude.
It's not goofy. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Like, hit him right in the fucking dick. Seriously.
Hit him in
like,
the fucking testes, bro.
Just be like, all right, motherfucker, we're all set with that bullshit. Learn how to actually pitch the ball. Stop fucking rocking and cradling and rocking and rolling or whatever you're doing here. And just fucking throw the ball.
It is fucking annoying.
Off.
Like, if you're an Astros fan,
have you seen the Pitching Ninja graphic? It wasn't a graphic. It was a video of Nathan Eovaldi doing his windup and pitching, and Garcia doing the same thing during their pitching. And Nathan Eovaldi fucking throws a pitch. He walks off the mound, and then fucking Garcia decides to throw.
Yep. Nate's is a very clean, like, efficient
hold
delivery.
on 1 second. Brady, go ahead.
I was going to say, if you're an Astros fan, that's got to be fucking miserable because we only have to see it like once in a fucking blue moon. But if you have to see that shit every fucking 5 days, it's like Dice K all over again, man.
Oh, God. I agree.
I hated that leg kick.
It was
Dude,
awful.
it was terrible. I really hope Zach Greinke like gets a chance to just shove in this series. I want him to get a ring so bad. I fucking love Zach Greinke.
But he doesn't play for the Braves, so that's I don't understand.
Yeah,
Well,
he wants the Astros to win.
We don't want the Astros to win. Because,
how funny would it be if, like, we're in the middle of the fucking World Series, they're like, "Hey, we'll trade."
Yeah.
We'll
okay, here you have him.
And they're like, "Oh, okay." or like the Braves are like, "Hey, Garcia, we're gonna buy you from the Astros," and then they're like, "Okay, all right, chop your fucking arm off."
We'll trade one leg Charlie.
Yeah.
You're getting one leg Charlie coming your way.
Yeah, like that ring, it'll help cap off his career and solidify his Hall of Fame legacy. Because a lot of
He's
people
going into the Hall of Fame regardless.
He probably is, and because Greinke really is amazing, and people don't realize just how good he was and just how good he's been for a long time. And it's sad because like he had like one bad year in Arizona, and then people like wrote him off for like 4 years, and then in those 4 years after that, he was just phenomenal.
Yeah, I actually got to see him pitch for the Diamondbacks in New York. The day he got traded, I saw him pitch against Tanaka.
Nice.
He lost, but all right, let's talk about game 3, 4, and 5. What do we think is going to be the outcome? Do we think that the Braves are going to be able to sweep them in Atlanta? Do we think that the Astros are going to bring it home? What are our thoughts? Talk to
You go. Oh, okay. I think, like I said, I really like the Astros in the series. I really just don't think the Braves have the horses, especially with Morton going down now. Like for later on in the series, that's really going to hurt them. I think it's Garcia. You said going game 3.
Garcia versus Ian Anderson.
I like the Astros game 3, and then I think I'd like the Braves game 4, and I'd like the Astros game 5.
Brady?
Yeah, unfortunately, I really want the the Braves to win, but I think the loss of Charlie Morton is going to make that like almost impossible. I hate to say the next game's a big game, because it's so. I mean, every game. Oh shit!
I thought I was muted. That's hilarious. I thought I was muted.
All right, I'm gonna go.
That's
I'm
hilarious.
Gonna lie down now. I'm gonna lie down now. I'm so scared.
She's pissed, dude. She's
Yeah.
whining. Yeah, I thought I was muted, fella.
So we think that it's going to be Astros takes 2 or 3.
I do, and then I think they win game.
I'm going to go the opposite way. I think that the Braves bats are going to be better at Truist Park. I think that pitching is going to be better at Truist Park. I think Garcia is going to shit himself, and we'll see what happens after that. And I honestly think that this is going to be a 6 to. I think it could go 7. Honestly,
It could, for sure.
so
That just delays the JD decision, so I don't like that.
but JD's staying unless Boris absolutely says, "Hey man, don't worry about it. We'll find another place. We'll get you more money."
Here's the only thing, though. What is he now? 34, 35?
Yeah. Let me look it
Something
up.
like that?
I think he's 34.
Because, like, right now, he probably could still get, like,
He's 34.
Yeah, he's 34.
he probably could still get, like, a 3-year deal.
Right.
At 35, if he has a bad year next year, he's not getting a multi-year deal. Like,
Nelson Cruz was able to get a contract. And I'm not saying that Nelly is a bad hitter or anything, but I think that you could put JD Martinez up there with Nelly Cruz.
So a guy like Nelson Cruz helps JD out because, like, it just shows like hitting can like stay like as you
imagine
age.
if they're like, all right, we're gonna opt out, and then the Marlins are like, hey, we could use you.
Yep,
that'd be cool.
He's from Florida. I think, isn't he from Miami? I don't know if he's from. Yeah, he's from Miami. So
yeah,
That's a big baseball community. There's probably a lot of guys from fucking Miami.
what happened? Sound's gone.
Me?
I can still hear him.
Oh shit. Brad's all fucked up now.
Brad's fucked.
Yep,
Don't
Brad's
bore him.
fucked.
Where's my sound?
Shit. Brad's fucked.
Where's my sound?
He jumped without a parachute. Oh shit.
Ah, there you are. I don't know what the fuck, dude. There's so many fucking complications in today's podcast.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man.
Great title. Great title, by the way.
Yeah, no, that title's already made.
Check. That works. That checks out. Thanks.
Oh for 1.
Anyway.
All right. We will be back. If there is a winner this weekend, we will be back on. If not, we will be back on Monday night. They got 3 games: Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then we're going to do a Monday night recording, depending, unless like the Astros or the Braves decide to sweep. And I don't know. We're still deciding on how we're going to do the off season. So
We'll figure it out.
all right. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll talk about it after the recording, after this stops. Everybody out there, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to go like everything.
Like
I don't
everything.
know what I need you to like everything. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Come subscribe to YouTube.
YouTube. Yes.
Yeah,
And
fantastic.
follow us on
Watch
Twitter, you
us.
fucking assholes.
Yeah, we've already said that, and it's going to say it again.
And you
when
said
we go
like
through
on
the outro.
Twitter.
Yeah, like us on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter. Fuck off, Hog. Yeah, make sure to follow each one of us. Like, you got me. Fuck you. You know
All
what,
right.
Hogtail?
Thank you for listening to the Pesky Report. Make sure to follow us on social media at Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Pesky Report. No matter what platform you're listening to us on,
Dick.
thank you for listening to the Pesky Report. Make sure to follow us on social media at Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Pesky Report. No matter what platform you're listening to us on, please make sure to leave us a review and a comment and let us know how we're doing. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode.
Thank you for listening to this Belly Up Sports Podcast Network product. Some said we go belly up, so we made it our name, and we're still here.